Hi, I'm Dr. Andy Federman with RebuildDoc.com. Welcome to week 8 and the final workout in your balance and coordination training series. Today we're going to start off with one leg balance with our eyes closed, doing small circles with the other foot. Previously we've been using it to help stabilize, but we want to start doing some circles with our eyes open. We're going to do clockwise and then counterclockwise, and then when you feel comfortable and stable enough, you can go ahead and close your eyes to work on the balance here. Now, again, if you don't feel too comfortable, make sure you're near a wall, a chair, a cane, something that you can use to help stabilize and balance yourself as you're working on this. You're trying to work to do at least 10 circles in each direction on each foot. So close the other eye, close both your eyes, use the other leg and do your circles, clockwise, counterclockwise. Size of circle, just go by what you feel comfortable with as you're going through the maneuver. Next, what we're going to do, we're going to go into a squat position. Our feet are going to go shoulder width apart, toes slightly pointed out as we remember from our previous workouts. Our butt and hips are going to go back and we're putting pressure on the outer part of our feet. So as we're doing this, we're going to squat where we feel comfortable, step up, and a knee lift. So we're going under that one leg. Squat, step up, lift up to the other leg. What I want you to do is at least perform 10 with 10 knee lifts. So 5 knee lifts per side as you're going through it. Again, remember your back is flat. Pick a point on the wall that you're able to visualize so you keep your head and chest up as you're doing this. You're squatting down, lifting up, and then accentuating, driving your knee towards your chest as you're balancing. If you can't get the knee up too high, that's okay, but try to make sure that we're trying to land in the same spot for our squat to lift back up again. What we're going to now use is we're going to use an exercise band. We want to make sure that we have fixated to a pole, a railing, a door, something that you can make sure that it will hold the anchor point to the rubber band itself. The band should be set at about waist height. What we're going to do is we're going to put the band around our waist so it gives tension pulling back. What we're going to start doing is we're going to go ahead and do lunges. So we're going to lunge, we can put our hands on our hips, lunge forward, against the resistance of the band. As you're doing this, you can alternate, you can do one side more than the other. Again, to remember with our lunge, we're leaning our body weight forward, chest is still staying up, we're coming and sticking into the lunge itself, pressure's coming on the front, the knee is not going over the toe, and the back leg is trailing, and we're getting it to where we're stepping, and the back leg has a slight bend, so we're getting on those toes if we can. If we have to modify, that's okay. We want to do this forward lunges, and then we're going to do the side lunges. So again, what we're going to do is you now have the pressure against the side of the hip. We're going to step out, lunge into it, and step back. With this, you're going to do 5 to 10 on the one side, and you're going to then switch over to the other side. As you can see, as I'm stepping out, I'm taking a larger step out, planting my foot, leaning my body weight forward. I'm getting into a 90-degree angle as best we can, or go to the depth you feel comfortable, and you're stepping and down. Stepping out and down as this band is pulling back against you. All right? Our next movement, we're going to grab our medicine ball. We're going to do some more lunges. Again, what we're really trying to do is accentuate our movement. So what we're doing is we're holding the medicine ball here. We're going to step forward, get to the bottom, lift up above our head. Stand back up, step forward, get to the bottom, lift the ball above our head. As we're doing that, you're going to be walking in a straight line. Turn around, go back the other way in a straight line. Go 10 to 20 feet as you're doing these walking lunges, depending on the space you have. If you can't, do 5 to 10 reps as best you can to get through it per side. So 5 steps on the left, 5 steps on the right. Our last maneuver for this workout, we're doing a combination of what they call a sumo squat and a Cossack squat. What these are is a sumo squat is an accentuated squat with our feet at a wider angle than what we normally are. We're going to squat down and stand back up. As we squat down again, you're going to then shift your weight to one side, shift your weight to the other side, come back to center, and come back up. So we're down here, now go in the other direction. So we're translating across and coming back into that sumo squat. Here, shifting to the one leg, back to center, over to the other leg, back to center, and back up. So as you're doing that, I want you to do about 10 total reps. So 5 to the right, 5 to the left as you're doing it. As we're doing the same thing with our squat. Hips go first, We get down, pressure's on the outer part of the legs. We shift to the one side, back to center, over to the left side, back to center, and then back up. As you can see from the side angle, the wider stance, we're again, hips first, pressure out, shifting to the one leg, shifting to the other, back to the center, and back up. Pick a point in the horizon where you can keep your head up, chest up, and back flat as we're going through with this. Boom. And up. This concludes our workout for today for week 8. Just to recap, we have one leg balance with small circles with your eyes closed, going clockwise and counterclockwise, usually 5 to 10 per direction. Squatting with the knee lifts. The lunges with the band around the waist is resistance. Side lunges with the band around the waist and the side resistance. Walking lunges with the overhead press. And then sumo Cossack squats where you're sitting into a wide stance squat, shifting side to side, coming back to center, coming back up, going back down side to side. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out to me at relief@rebuild.com. Enjoy the workout.